What's going on? So I saw a KRS-One video recently, and he's one of the fathers of hip hop. He said black folks own hip hop, but rap sold out. Yep. It's one of the reasons why when I hear Kendrick Lamar dissing Drake, dissing J. Cole, I cringe because they're still trying to employ the house Negro to field Negro. You don't own nothing. They give you some token points for some token clicks and views and some streams, and you don't own nothing. You got spies like Fat Joe and people using the N word and saying they part of the culture, or they saying they Busta Rhymes saying, oh, it wasn't really black Americans, and they trying to downplay it. You see, hip hop was created, but the rap's been sold. You can no longer call some rapper a sellout. People who get mad, people ain't gonna even call Drake a sellout. They would have if this was 30 years ago. Man, they should do that to Hammer. What has happened? Because everybody is dancing, trying to get to the big house for the massa on that Hollywood plantation. And I tell it all the time. Good as even though I like Kendrick more than I do J. Cole and Drake as far as artistry goes, he's on the same plantation as those cats is. Ain't nothing different. Beyonce is an R&B pop artist is too. Like all of them. Because if you're not owning it, they own you. Now in hip hop, it's even worse because they have to pimp clothes and alcohol. That's the worst kind of sellout and tap dancing and foonery, because I ain't gonna say the B, but foonery that you get. You have to do whatever it takes to make the mass of that, to get that merch money, because you ain't getting no real money. Or you gotta sell marijuanas. You gotta sell them. You gotta sell. You gotta do that. You gotta do all this because they own you. You die broke. And nobody won't come out and say, "Oh, Pac and Biggie died with money in their pockets." No, because Jimmy Iovine and Clive Davis own that. Interscope, Arista, all that own that. Tell the truth. If you decide to do something and merge, like what Irv Gotti tried, Jay Prince, Suge, all them, they either put the feds on you, lock you up, or they make it very difficult for you. So they Negrofy you. As long as you selling the Geechee and you're dancing and you're shuffling, you don't own nothing. Hip hop is always there for new spit, new juice, new kingpin, new queen pin to lace them up. But even in the queen pin, all they doing now is selling escort and strippers. Because Cardi B, Meg the Stallion, which got their game, Nicki Minaj, she could actually spit a little bit with the fake accent, though, but you know where it's headed. Meg the Stallion, you see what's at. Sexy Red, you see what's happening. Now, I know that rapper Boss died recently, but she was caught up for being a fake. That's where they were going. I give Little Kim and Foxy a pass because they actually could spit. However, they were selling, you know what? They were selling it. Lauryn Hill wasn't. But that's the imagery. But this is how the game is. And KRS-One was right. Hip hop is still in the community, but the rap has been gone. And that's why when they put a face like Eminem to it, they do this on purpose. Cultural bandits taking it out. Wi-Fi it, sell it out. Sell it out for headphones, liquor, drugs, everything. Prison culture, you name it. That had nothing to do with rapping. It was when you heard Grandmaster Flash Fierce Fire talking about the message, they were talking about what to avoid. What they've done now with the Lil Nas X and all these ones that they bringing them in, they making it acceptable. Why is that? Because you don't own it. You don't own it. He said colonialism in his interview. He talked about it. You don't own it. They own you. They tell you how to sample and what to take to get airplay, what to wear. That's what they do. That's why it's basically a plantation. It's a slave ship form of music. But that's what it's become. Rap is nothing more but corporate tie-in. The rappers are just about as real as WWF wrestlers. But it's the same face that's like a Vince McMahon is the ones that's signing these checks and pimping these brothers and sisters. And people don't care because it's all about a party and simplicity until something goes on to the debauchery, the enslavement, and you don't have nothing to show for it, and you have to resort to doing something strange for the change. And as I always say, cheeks for checks, a booty for the looty. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. I'm out. Peace.